Hi there, this is the newly launched Oppo Pad SE. It comes with a huge 11-inch display, then you also get 90Hz refresh rate, there are quad speakers and one of the largest battery in a tablet in its category and starts at just 13,999. It's almost unbelievable. By the way, there's also a Wi-Fi plus LTE variant, which means you can actually use the tablet anytime, anywhere. The variant we have is a base variant, Wi-Fi only, which I've been using for over a week. Let me share everything in detail, the design, the performance, the overall user experience. Yes, including gaming, so you can decide if you should buy the Oppo Pad SE or not. Let's start with a quick unboxing. So here is the retail packaging, Oppo Pad SE branding. On the back are some manufacturing details. This is a 4GB RAM, 128GB storage variant in Starlight Silver color. Let's open it up. Right on the top is the tab itself. Then there's a small box that includes a USB-C charging cable and some paperwork that I'm sure no one reads. So there's no charger included in the box, which could be a bummer, but I'm sure everyone has their phone's charger that they can use, which also kind of makes sense. Alright, let's talk about the build and design. So this is the Starlight Silver color with dual tone design and it looks really classy. By the way, the frame and the back is all metal. Feels super premium the moment you get your hands on it. Also my favorite part, it's matte finish, so it doesn't attract any fingerprint or smudges. Very clean. The tablet is just 7.4 mm thin and weighs 527 grams. Trust me, it's very well balanced and definitely feels lighter than it sounds. Then on the top is a 5 megapixel rear camera. Further up are the volume rockers. Then on the side is the power standby button, quad speakers, 2 on this side and 2 on the other. Then there's also a microphone and a USB-C port to charge the tablet. Super build quality and design. Let's talk about the display. So on the front is the 11-inch LCD display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels. It's a little shy of Full HD, but you won't notice. The color reproduction is really good, pretty vibrant, and even the smallest text won't give you any strain while reading. 90Hz refresh rate provides a nice smooth user experience. I would have loved to see 120Hz, but that would have been a hard stretch for a tablet under 15,000. The bezels too are quite slim, giving you just enough space to hold the tablet without blocking any real estate. The top bezel houses the 5 megapixel front camera and it's placed right in the center, making it perfect for video calls. We tested it briefly and it was quite clear. Even in decent lighting conditions, it did a pretty good job. When it comes to watching movies, the Oppo Pad SE will surely impress. Firstly, a 16:10 aspect ratio is just perfect. Leaves no bezels while streaming content and goes edge to edge. Looks absolutely amazing. We also played content from YouTube and 4K videos maxed out at 1440p, which was very satisfying. Even though no HDR support, the content looked gorgeous. I must say, the display is really good for a budget tablet. Coming to the audio, so we get quad speakers, 2 on each sides. Let's see how they sound. Well, these quad speakers will surely impress you. The experience, especially when you're holding the tablet in landscape mode, is next level. You can actually feel the vibration. They sound that good. It's loud, it's crisp, and it has surprisingly decent bass as well. Watch your favorite action movie and you'll go just crazy. Full points in the audio department. Though I wish it also came with a headphone jack on board, but then Bluetooth is always there, so make sure you use your favorite wireless headphone. Alright, let's have a quick look at the OS and the user experience. So the first thing you can see is it comes with 90Hz refresh rate, which is really smooth, well optimized and flows really well. Now as we dive into the settings, come all the way down to about devices, and here you can see the version number. It's running Android 15 out of the box, which is pretty good. Coming back here, it's running ColorOS 15.0. The good thing about this OS is that it doesn't have too many bloatware apps. In fact, you get all the Google apps. Apart from that, there is very little that is there. It's good. The good thing is you can delete the ones that you don't need. Like for example, if I don't want this app, I can click on it and come to uninstall and there you go, the app is deleted. So that's really good. The other good thing is multitasking that you can do on tablets. So for example, I'm opening the Play Store and you can choose which other app you want. So I'm going to come to photos and I can use split view here. So now I have my gallery on one side and I can also browse the cricket score on the browser, which I think is really cool. Also, you can adjust the screen size as per your convenience. Now, even with just 4 GB RAM, we are able to multitask with these apps really well, which is again very nice. And once you click on them again, they are still in memory, so you can access them very conveniently. Always helpful. And you can also draw if you have a pen here. See this, it's so cool. So you can draw, or you can simply take notes, type notes, everything that you want can be done using the Notes app. Super convenient. Then you can also have a small pop-up window if you want to. Just come here and click on floating window, and now you can access this right on the side of the screen. You can of course even move it here and there. Overall, the OS is really fun and easy to use. Coming to the performance. So the Oppo Pad SE is running the MediaTek Helio G100 chipset, and frankly, I was really surprised how well it performed. It was snappy and everything flowed without any hiccups. The variant we have came with 4 GB LPDDR4X RAM with 4 GB virtual RAM expansion support, giving you a total of 8 GB RAM on board. Surprisingly, even with low RAM, the usual apps launched almost instantly. Also, you can multitask these apps without any problem. I would still recommend you go for a 6 GB RAM variant if possible. It will be more like future-proofing a device. Then we also ran the Antutu benchmark, and it scored at 4,33,000. which I think is pretty decent. Let's talk about gaming. Well, for starters, we tested BGMI and it was so much fun playing this game on a big screen like this. We got about 45 FPS and it seemed to play really well. No lag at all and barely any drop frames. We played for about 20 minutes and didn't experience any alarming heating issues. However, keep in mind the tab lacks a gyro, but still it didn't really hamper my gaming experience. Considering this is a budget tablet, it will do just fine for casual gaming. Coming to the battery. Well, it comes with the mammoth 9340 mAh battery, which is the highest on any tablet in this category. It will easily last you for about 3 to 4 days if you're using the tablet for about 3 to 4 hours every day. Simply amazing. Plus, it also supports 33-watt fast charging. We usually see only 18-watt charging on budget tablets, so that's a huge plus. Oppo Pad SE also nails it in the battery department. Now, here are some samples taken from the rear 5-megapixel sensor. Now, there is nothing to rave about, but still it does a good job in daytime shots. Alright, final thoughts. So, Oppo Pad SE is ideal for someone looking for a tablet for entertainment, some multitasking work, social media, and all that without burning a hole in your pocket. The Pad SE offers an impressive user experience for the price. By the way, there's also a Wi-Fi plus LTE variant which starts at 15,999. In fact, that comes with 6 GB RAM as well. My suggestion is to pick that one so you can use it indoors as well as outdoors. The Oppo Pad SE is already on sale and is available in 2 colors. I'll share the links of all the color options along with its variants below in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check this one out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.